Okay, so picking up where we left off from yesterday, we did 2 batches in this electrolysis tank. And so now this sat overnight and it's all the suds is gone, of course, and it's all kind of settled. So what I want to do is drain out that water and see how much muck is down at the bottom. And then we'll do a little video follow-up and just to show how much stuff come off the 6 blades that I did yesterday. So the water that I pulled out of the container filled just about 3 of those 5-gallon buckets. So down at the bottom, all the water was quite, the further down I got, the darker the water was. It was like really brackish. So, you know, there's going to be whatever come off the blades, some of it's just going to be floating in the water. But down in here, is all the residual. Whatever that is, that's what come off the blades. Gritty, and the more you rub it, the more it breaks down. So this was the sacrificial piece. It just goes round and round. The end is down here. So it's just a matter of setting it up so that it is around evenly, I figure. Something like that. And then what I did, I took some scrap pieces of blade, like this weird shape here. That one. And this one. Just some oddball shapes so that the first coiled blade sits on that and not directly down on the very bottom of stuff. So we're going to set up another run now for 3 more blades in the electrolysis tank. And what I did, I picked these blades. You can see rusty. And I just hit the grinder to them just to see how bad they were or how good they'll get. So we'll run those through. I got to coil these up first, and then we'll go about setting up the tank. Okay, so here we are. We're going to load this tank. Tooth side down, tooth side up. I don't think it matters much. I'm just doing it like this. Move those little weird pieces to give the blade some support. Now, before I put on the next blade, I don't want them falling in on each other, making them harder to pick out. So I'm going to take a couple of scrap pieces of blade to act like a bridge. I don't know if scrap pieces should be touching the sacrificial piece, so just going to be mindful of that for now. If somebody knows, they can reach out and tell me. Alright, so the next one, I'm going to lay it down like so. 2, and we've got another set to do. Another one there. Another one there. And the third one. Put it this way. Okay, so for 3. Next I have to get a piece of copper wire. I might go back to making sure the negative wire that the that the negative clamps onto. I think this time I'm going to just take the negative wire and get it circled in amongst the three blades, and just to make sure there's good conductivity going to all three blades. Okay, so we just turned it on again for this third test. 12 volts, 10 amps. Yeah, I just literally turned it on 30 seconds ago. So it's humming along. We'll see now. I think this time I'll probably let it run for 6 hours. So right now it's about 3 o'clock, so around 9 o'clock tonight I'll come out, shut this off and haul the blades out and give them a wipe and see how easy they are to get clean. Alrighty, so we are checking in on batch number 3 of electrolysis. I initially started this yesterday at around 5 o'clock or so, and I was going to let it run for about 3 o'clock. I was going to let it run for about 6 hours, up to about 9 p.m. last night. But power went out here, snowstorm, at around 7:30, and we only got it back at around 2. I plugged this in at around, I don't know, 3:30 or so. It's about 8 o'clock now, so I'm guessing a little bit more than 6 hours this has been cooking. So we are going to haul these out. It's quite scummy, and we're going to see how they've done. There's a lot of stuff there. The blades were dirty, if you recall, in the previous video clip. Alright, so I got to put the camera down and haul one out, and we'll see how it is. So this is the result of it cooking for 6 or 7 hours. It's very clean, not shiny bright of course, but you can see, and this is kind of what they looked like before. Definite improvement. So yeah, it works. It just takes a little bit of time, but I mean, if you're busy doing other stuff, you can let these cook for a bit, and it'll greatly help in removing the rust. I can just imagine how this would work for like old rusty tools and auto parts and all that kind of stuff. So process definitely works, and hope the information in the video I did is helpful. If you got any questions or comments, be sure to add them down below in the comment section, and I do read them. I don't get at them every day, but I do read them eventually, so let me know your thoughts.